hey, welcome in. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are all doing well. There is no live today. I mentioned that last week. I'm on a little vacation. So we're enjoying the morning, doing our little readings here. And then this afternoon, I'm going to enjoy this beautiful beach day. Even though it's November, still beautiful. Okay, Charlie and I do lots of walks. So welcome this morning. I'm going to do a little reading for you. Let's see where we go. All right. Morning, morning, morning to you. My mother used to sing that to me. Morning, morning, morning to you. Do. Uh-huh. Oh my God, Sacred Earth Mother. Hi, Mom. Oh my goodness. A message of love. Eternal dance and a jewel within a teardrop. Appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. Oh my goodness. Wheel of Life, path of least resistance. Some of you are getting a visit from my mom right now, Mary T. So any kind of sadness, she's always there to wipe your tears away. She's just so magical around that and always made me feel like everything was possible. Everything is possible, Mary Jo. Everything is possible. Oh my goodness. Hi, Mom. I know she'd be so excited. She passed away in 2002. She'd be so excited to witness this group of amazing people. You guys are incredible. The Thursday lives we do where I get to talk to you are just amazing. So let's keep doing that. All right. This just says to me that, hey, things are going to get better. Things are going to get better. If you're struggling right now, just know that you're loved. You're not alone. And there is no such thing as true stagnation because things are changing. Even if you can't see them, things are moving forward, and having some appreciation, even for the times that don't feel all that good, because they give you context for when things are good. So you can't know light without dark, right? You can't know sweet without sour. You can't know, opposites. There's a reason in our 3D life that we have these polar opposites going on. That is where the elevation of consciousness is taking us away from this duality, away from these polarities of, light, dark, good, evil, all these things. Because we know from living on this planet, there's rarely such a thing as pure anything. Okay. There's rarely an experience of pure anything, pure hate, pure love, right? There's always something else mixed into it. There's always a little muddling of something in there. And I feel like the universe is saying to you that even when things seem right, it's always darkest before the dawn. There's a reason things are cliches because we say them all the time. Okay. And I do feel like when you're moving on from whatever is vexing you right now, whatever is a problem or whatever is sad or debilitating to you right now, you're moving forward. And I feel like the universe is saying, give thanks for the moments of stopping. Give thanks for the rest that you incurred during that time. Give thanks for your alone time. If love is showing up now, give thanks for your alone time because that made you so much stronger in the new connection that you're going to have. Magician underneath. You're kidding me, right? Look what's coming. 10 of Cups showing up here. 8 of Wands. Death, there's that Scorpio energy. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, 10 of Wands. Oh, okay. 6 of Wands, 4 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Look at that. Okay, so I want to say to you, this is the cycle. So right now, I'm going to read it like this. This is what it feels like to me. That at the height of a cycle, all right, at the height of a cycle, victory, new things are coming in that are shifting even from that beautiful place of 10 of cups, we have 10 of cups, 10 of wands, 10 of swords. What's missing is the 10 of pentacles. Okay, going the distance. That's what's been missing here. So the 10 of cups and the 10 of swords down here, and the 10 of wands is here. When we try to push, all right, when we try to push things too hard, then we get this 10 of wands. We get this feeling of being overwhelmed. And then there's stagnancy, and then it's ended. Okay, and then something is ended. Death and the 10 of swords. So, and it's not quiet either. This feels like a cycle. The universe is trying to talk to you about why cycles exist. Why do we have to do this? Why do we have to go from good, I'll just use our 3D words, right? Why do we have to go from good to bad? Why do we have to go from bad to good? Why do we have to go from fear to exhilaration? Why do we have to go from stopping to movement? Why? Why can't it just be all the same? Why can't it always be good? Why can't everything always be kind of in a steady state? I'll tell you why, because that's not the reason you're here. The reason you're here is to learn lessons. And a lot of times we don't learn all that much from ease. When things are easy, we don't learn all that much. But if you've had it hard for a long time and then something's easy, wow, do you appreciate it, right? You appreciate it. But if things were always easy, it'd be boring. You wouldn't appreciate it. And by the way, you're here to lead. So this is not about you being always having things go easy. It's about how you present that to yourself. So when things are challenging, it happens to all of us, where sometimes we feel stagnant, we feel frustrated, we feel disappointed, we feel angry. Happens to all of us. But can you see that your ability to feel lots of different emotions, that's a learning. Your ability to discern when something is healthy for you versus when something is not, you kind of have to experience it. The experiential nature of our 3D path means that there's ebb and flow. There's raising of consciousness and then the fall. There's this context to things that comes from both sides of the aisle, both sides of the energy of positive, negative, and all of that. We must experience all of that to be effective, leaders, right? Like, let me just give you a little example. Would you be more likely to work with a person who had never had any adversity in their life, who'd never had any problems to overcome? They're just like, yeah, I'm just like so sunshiny all the time, and nothing ever goes wrong for me. And, hey, if you want that too, that's great. I get that. But to me, the real authentic nature of a teacher is, yeah, guess what? I've been where you are. I know exactly how to overcome it. I know exactly what I did. And it may be a little bit different for you, but I know the stages of this. I know how to feel through this. I know what is going to be helpful. As opposed to something that's always in this plane of steady state. And so what happens if you've always been in this place of nothing's wrong, everything's fine, everything's great, which, by the way, is utter nonsense. There isn't a soul on this planet that hasn't had ups and downs. But when you come across people who are like, everything's fine, everything's great, all the time, 100%, all the time, I wonder about that. And to me, that opens my heart a little bit, because it makes me feel like, for some reason, you feel like that's shameful. Like having any kind of problems or any kind of struggles or anything like that is shameful. Like you don't want to admit it to yourself. And you lose the lesson. You don't get the lesson then. It's like, everything's great. right? And if you were raised in a family, one of the things that my mother, showing up here, Mary T showing up, and I'll read you the Sacred Earth Mother, Gaia. One of the things my mother used to say to me is that when you had these moments like this, and we all do, didn't it make you feel better to know that even people that you look to that are super successful, or having a lovely relationship, or whatever you want in your life that you might not have right now, and you look to people who are, seem like they have no situation, no problem. Wouldn't it be cool for somebody to turn around and go, you know what? Yeah, sometimes it sucks. Sometimes this is what happened, or this is how I got here. Don't you want that? Don't you want? I want that. I want someone who is fully baked in the messiness of life, because they know how to get out of it. They know how to not struggle. They know how sometimes you got to sit in the energy to learn it. They know, because they've been there. Those are the people I want around me. Okay? They're the people who have some experience in adversity, because they're still here. And that was definitely Mary T's message of love to me, was everybody feels this way sometimes, darling. Everybody. So that way, you're not alone. All right, so I'm going to read you this 42. 42, is that the last one? No, it's not. 42. All right, Sacred Earth Mother. I'm Mary T. We travel the endless corridors of our mind until one day we find a pathway that leads us to our heart. Who you are has nothing to do with your personality or your achievements, your successes, or your failures. The you think you are is an actor, playing a role that your soul has chosen. The essence of you is soul, light with no beginning and no end. You are an eternal spark of pure creativity, unlimited potential that yearns to be expressed and fulfilled. Your potential is your destiny. It awaits your call. Trust your heart and apply its love and wisdom to all you do. In this way, all you create or do will be a true expression of your soul. It is through expressing your truth that you create things of lasting value. Be true to you. Damn, she say that all the time. You guys, oh my God. Let me try to get beyond this death, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. All right, why are those showing up here? I know to teach us, but let's see. 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups, Judgment, 6 of Pentacles, Chariot. Okay, so you're moving forward here. There's things that need to be released and let go. You might have, there's definitely messages coming in from the universe that are about this transformation with this Scorpio energy. Appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection, transformation coming in, messages coming in. These are the 2 cards of moving on. And then we got the Chariot also. So moving on from any kind of negativity, stuckness, lack, okay, even the end of a cycle that appears good, right? Like even this 10 of Cups is the end of a cycle, right? Relationships need to evolve. Judgment. The universe is knocking. They're trying to get your attention. Okay, I said this last week, I think, about the messages trying to come in. There's somebody for you to help. All right, there's somebody for you to help, and it's time to get on your horse. Okay, it's time to move out of your own self, focused on yourself. It's time to get out of yourself. And when you do that, when you help somebody else, then you can pull yourself out of anything that seems to be holding you back or feeling heavy, any kind of depression, any kind of, anxiety as depression turns inside out a little bit. Helping someone else is a good way. to get out of your own way. Okay. So we will continue on. There's definitely messages here for Scorpio, Cancer, Aries. I'm going to do all the water signs and Aries. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Aries. We'll look at those. If you have prominent placements in Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or Aries, you'll get some special messages in the extended. All right, my darlings. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. All right. So if you want to continue on with me, the link is below. If you're part of our Pathfinder group, the rest of this reading starts right now.